Hi, I'd like to welcome you to what I think is going to be a new paradigm for our health in the future. My name is Peter Gray, and I'd like to ask you a question. What was the reason you became involved in the health and well-being of others? Obviously you are involved because you're watching this video right now, and I'm only sending this to practitioners who I feel have set out with a passion and a desire to help improve the health of others. So can I ask you these questions? Are you frustrated by the way health is being hijacked by the pharma industry right now? Are you seeing patients and clients who are coming to you because the NHS has let them down? Are you seeing patients with an ever-increasing list of prescribed drugs, but their health is just not improving? Do you have patients who just don't seem to get well, no matter what you seem to do? As I said, my name is Peter Gray. I'm a practicing nutritionist based in Cambridge. And since starting my practice back in the mid-90s, I've seen a progressive deterioration and severity in the health of people attending the clinic. There are now more people with multiple systemic problems than ever before. Cancer has gone from 1 in 7 people when I started my clinic to now 1 in 3. Diabetes is, in 2011, there were 2.9 million cases, estimated that the figure will increase to 5 million by 2025. Bone deterioration and replacements. In 2007, 72,000 hip replacements with a prediction of a 40% increase within 30 years. Inflammation and autoimmune conditions. It's stated that there could be over 1.8 million Britons with an autoimmune condition. Quite damning facts. It was after I attended a BANT A&H meeting in London, and you may have been there. It was to discuss the new ASA regulations and the new EU laws. It was regarding the supply of our herbal remedies and vitamins, and even how we could portray ourselves on our websites and our advertising. Well, to be quite honest, I was so demoralized that I was ready to walk away. I was frustrated that I was no longer able to do what I set out to do when I took this major change in my life. Must have been the most frustrating, I think, time in my life. And like you, I've studied over many years while continuing to fund the process. So I ask you this question. Are you at that point, that breaking point? Do you feel you're working in a profession that is losing its ability to heal? There seems to me there is an underlying current of not being welcome in this pharma-driven society that generally seems to make health worse, but not better. Well, in August 2012, I was at this breaking point when a very good friend and colleague of mine who is a registered osteopath introduced me to a change he had made in his clinic. And in his words, he said, "It's amazing, Peter." Now, I'm not a mind reader here, but I bet right now you're saying, "Oh yeah, right." And I say that because that's what I said under my breath. Another of these miracle cures. And if, like me, you're probably being sent some new amazing things to your clinic on a regular basis, then you do have that right to feel that way. So when I received this information, I left it on my desktop for over a month. Then one day something seemed to draw me to it. I had the time and a space opened up by a patient stuck in traffic and unable to make an appointment. Well, I opened the folder and started to read. Have you ever had that OMG moment? Pure veg and berries. 8.5 on the alkaline acid chart, works systemically, bioavailable, high in antioxidants and phytonutrients, with over 30 peer-assessed research papers. It all seemed too good to be true. So I rang my friend and asked, "Is this for real?" And he just said, "It certainly is. The adjustments I now make hold." Bearing in mind he is an osteopath. But he also sees mothers with babies who have had traumatic births, distressed newborn babies. But he's seen a major shift to these babies becoming happy and balanced. But he also feels it's through the mothers increasing their nutrient level of the breast milk, which is obviously being passed on to the baby. So he's seeing some major changes in his clinic. So I decided at this point, with such solid recommendation from someone that I trusted and was passionate about his patients' well-being, that I had to do my due diligence and explore these claims. And the best way was on myself and my wife. The results were impressive enough after only a few months that I brought it to my clinic, and that was when I was just blown away. I saw some amazing recovery, some amazing health advancements. I saw changes in people's lives that I'd not seen that quickly. So what you could do now is, this is your choice. You could switch it off and forget it. Forget what I've said, forget seeing this video. Or you could take the next step to your due diligence and see if all this fits together. See if what I'm saying here is for real. It's your choice. But I said at the beginning of this video, I'm only sending this to people with the passion and desire in helping to improve the health of others. So I hope that your passion will be enough to click through to find out how you can be part of this new paradigm in nutritional health. So I ask you to go to the website newparadigmforhealth.com and check it out and see if this is something that you could bring into your clinic and help more people achieve their health and well-being. So thank you for looking and listening to this video, and I hope to be able to meet you on the journey somewhere.